And a lot of people think, well, you know, if you can't lose your salvation, and flip over to Hebrews 6. People will say this, if you can't lose your salvation, then you might as well just go out and live a wicked life. And they say, what are you saying? You know, there's just no consequences? You just go out and live a wicked life and you just do whatever you want? You're still going to heaven? But hold on a second. What about this life? So to sit there and say, well, I'm saved, so I can just go out and live however I want because I'm still going to heaven. Yeah, true, but you're going to be destroyed in this life. Yeah. Now, is anyone just okay with that? Is there anybody here who would say, you know, I'm okay with just living a horrible, miserable life and losing everything and being severely punished by God every time I turn around, being cursed in everything I do? As long as I make it to heaven, I'm okay with that. No, because we want to also be blessed in this life, don't we? I mean, do you want God to curse you and punish you and beat you? That'd be like if my children said, oh, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that no matter how bad I misbehave, Mom and Dad, you're still going to be my parents? And you're still going to feed me? And I still get to sleep in my bed at night? Oh, cool. I'm just going to go out and just break every rule. I'm never going to obey. You know what's going to happen? They're going to get spanked, and they're going to get spanked, and they're going to get spanked, and they're going to be miserable, and they're not going to get to do anything fun. They're going to miss out on all the fun things, and they're just going to keep getting punished. And you know what? That's how it is in your life if you disregard God's word after you're saved. Now, if you're not saved, you might be able to have a good time and get away with it. But you'll be in hell in the end, which is worse. But if you're saved, you can't get away with sin. If you're saved, he doesn't chasten most of his children. He scourges every son whom he receiveth. So if you're not saved, children, listen to me, young people. You say, well, you know what? I'm saved. I'm going to heaven. I'm just going to forget God's commandments. You know what? You will be destroyed. God can destroy your life anytime he wants to. God can cause you to be fired from your job anytime he wants to. God can infect you with disease anytime. Look, it's what he said he would do. If you go back to Deuteronomy 27:28, when he goes through all the blessings and curses, he says, look, I'll curse you when you go out, and I'll curse you when you're on your way home, and I'll curse your job, I'll curse your wife, I'll curse your children, I'll curse everything that you do. You'll fail, you'll be filled with disease, you'll lose your money. Look, God will punish his children. No question about that, if we just completely disregard his word. Amen. So there are plenty of reasons to obey God's commandments, even though escaping hell is not one of them. Plenty of reasons to obey God's commandments. We want God, first of all, we just love him. If we love God, let's keep his commandments. We should keep his commandments because we want to, not because we're being forced to, number one. Number two, we want God to bless us. Number three, we don't want God to punish us. Number four, we love our fellow man, and we know we're going to get more people saved if we live for God than if we live for the world, because we love others. We want to get them saved.